Joey. Are you still muted, Joey? Computer.
All right.
There he is.
How's everybody doing out there, folks? Just talking to my friend.
You don't have a friend.
Like I said, I mean, it's difficult for me, man, because my perspective is on such another level. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. It's just hard when you're in society and you listen to people talk and, and they talk and they talk and they talk. And you realize real quick when you're an awoken being, when you're actually awake and you know everything going on, you realize these people are nowhere near my level mentally. They're just nowhere near my level and how they process things. So that's what I'm going to be doing soon. I'll be on motorcycles and bat pods. I think right around the corner here.
Right
I think
around
God's
the
going
corner.
to make it all happen, man. I truly do. I think He's going to make this happen. Like I said, I never
on the phone with Nega.
So
said he should be queued up here any moment.
Yep.
I just, like I said, I mean, it's not my fault, but I do apologize. I love you more than anything, honey. And
All right, they're back together.
I just, wish that I could understand more. Wish that I've been shown more. You know what I mean? That's all. But like I said, Christina and I are a-okay.
Jesus Christ.
Anything. That's the truth. And
well, Blue, he doesn't understand braking, so I would say no.
That will never change. But yeah, that's the thing, man. Like I said, I don't know why these folks waste their time typing. It's not going to matter, man. I mean, if anything, it's just going to help us and build our relationship and make us stronger together, and help to structure how we do things. I mean, reality is so far from what y'all want it to be, and the things that you want to type. What you type doesn't dictate my reality. That's what you have to understand, and the sooner y'all understand that, the better. Yeah, you typing means nothing. That's why I don't understand. They be treating the chat room like it means something. Like, just a chat on YouTube, bro. It don't mean nothing out here. Y'all give words way too much credit and power, bro. So yeah, like I said, Christina and I are completely okay. We're happy, right, honey? If you can chime in, let me know.
Honey.
It's okay. I understand how you're feeling. Just
It's
if
funny,
you
he
can
didn't
try.
even know her this morning.
But I love you. Anything that you want to add to, chime in on, tell me. You're more than welcome. I'll try to see if I get the notification. If not, I'll try to go in there and see it, all right?
This morning, she
all
was
this
an
traffic
agent of
and stuff.
Satan.
These folks can't drive. So, yeah. End of the day, it's another successful Batman day. That's reality, right? Yeah. Like I said, I helped Christina. I might have saved somebody's life, right, honey?
What?
I helped her. I helped her right now.
Okay, so
make sure she's okay.
I was going through his community posts, and one of those Joker videos that he likes to follow said that he may have saved the life of a billionaire and he's going to get rewarded for it. So that's what he's talking about.
So it makes it 8 million times worse. And that's why they do what they do.
Shout out to Seton Hospital.
Because they know what they're causing. It's all intentional, man. People got to wake up, man. Like I said, the government has made a lot of moves. They've got all their plans. They've got what they want to do, but what y'all got to understand is what they want is never going to exist. You know what I mean? The government don't run nothing out here. I run these streets. Just like these people. There you go. She's smiling in her Corvette at Batman. There you go.
Every time I see somebody type like
They got
that,
whole Corvettes and they
makes me
scared to
laugh.
drive them. On payments, I can guarantee you. These don't look like the type of folks that got money like that. You know, pretty much nobody does. What people don't get is like I've always had money, so like I've come across people who think they have money.
You've always had
Hell,
other people's money.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it was funny as hell. I was in the high limit over there in Vegas. And the one guy was getting super frustrated because I would sit down, get up or whatever, or leave, come back, and I kept winning every hand. And it was like a way that I was doing it that was working.
Yeah,
There's a
because you're
method to my
disrupting the
madness.
flow of the
And
table, asshole.
because he kept losing, yeah, he didn't like that too much.
He's probably
And he
sitting
tried
at
to say
third base
something. I
too,
said,
which
I
is
don't
worse.
care. I could do what I want. This is how I do it. You see it working, right?
Yeah, for somebody who
let's see
won
you
all the
win a
time,
hand.
he sure did lose a lot
You
of
know what I
money.
mean? I defeat him and I talk right to him. I had people try to pull that act with me in Vegas. I had guys sitting next to me talking about, well, why would you do that? You don't owe a player next to you anything. You don't ever move to assist the next player. This is our money. This is my money. This is my
True.
careers. I've had to work hard for my money. Why
Yeah.
the hell
In
would I
blackjack, there's
care how you
etiquette,
feel?
especially if you're sitting
That's
third
common
base.
sense. What do you mean?
fuck
Why
the
would I do
entire
that?
table.
Why would I do the right thing? I think that's exactly what I said too. Like, I'm here for me, brother. Tell you straight up. What's up? Feel me? See, that stuff don't work with me. Yeah, we all know about Vegas. I run Vegas too. I took it over. I was the Joker in Vegas. Let me explain something to you. The little homies, we all know what they act like. Ain't none of them really built like.
We all saw you leave Vegas with your tail between your legs. Man, I'm not gonna do this gambling thing anymore. It doesn't make any sense, man.
I got $6,000. I mean,
I think I'm just gonna have a steak and go back home.
I missed what he said there before he did his hold up thing.
Let's see, what did he say?
Homies, we all know what they act like. Ain't none of them really built like.
He just kind of trailed off. Somebody must have walked up to him.
Frank and Bert.
Mr. Sneed, could you please place your hands behind your back?
It was real obvious,
There he
right?
is.
Like, go ahead. Go ahead. Try it. Try it, little homie. Little homies don't do nothing. They just sit there talking and get the other guy to come around. Oh, he got money like us. Yeah, I don't have money. What are you talking about? That's what little homies do. Little homies are moving around in groups, right? You understand? We all know what it's called, right? And yeah, you know, they coming through in groups and think they're gonna be on something, and all of them poor and broke. That's the thing. I just know the truth about all you little homies because I've been in every hood. Like, little homies don't have no money. Little homies, when they get money, they think $200 is big money, like in Corpus Christi. The gangs out in Corpus are a complete joke. You could tell them I said it. It's just a bunch of riffraff. They always have been. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's the actual reality of it, and it's real. So, hell, as a matter of fact, I'd like to maybe do this in Corpus. Because with me in Corpus, it's kind of personal, like real talk, because they tried to set me up. They had they had gang members try to say stuff to me that didn't exist, and I G-checked them. So I don't know. I might have to go out in the street as Batman in Corpus. Real talk. Just so that folks know who's boss and who run the streets there too. Feel me? Real talk. You know, because you never know. You never know who you might run into. You might run into somebody, might run into some old friends, right? All of them were no good. That guy that worked at that hotel, he tried to go behind my back, right? Real talk. He was trying to sit there. He was actually trying to talk to my ex at that time, who was, behind my back making stuff up and all this nonsense, right? Like, just pathetic, man. He was super jelly because he looking at my life like, man, this dude got all the money. He got everything I want. Like, I've never had those problems. Like I said, I'm, like I said, I also don't brag, and I have compassion, just like I have compassion for Christina. That's why I don't talk weird, because that's not how it works anyway. Like I said, I've always just wanted to find Christina. I've always wanted pure, true, real love. And unfortunately, I've met a lot of bad people in my journey towards that, and I'm not proud of it at all. I wish it wasn't that way. It truly makes me feel a way.
A couple of years ago, I stayed at
I
a
wish Christina
hotel
was
on the beach
just
in
the
Corpus.
only, person I've ever been with.
Right on the beach, like the
Truthfully.
back door opened up. You're sitting right there in the sand.
I realize what it is now.
It was almost $300 for the night. The furniture inside that hotel looked like if something you would drive out to the end of the street and put a sign on it that said free.
Everything that I need, everything that I want. She's an actual girl. She's an actual woman.
Chew marks from dogs coming in.
These
everything.
people online,
terrible.
like I said, they're
Might have been
so-called
from
women.
Joey.
So
they said they had a free shuttle to the airport. We had to get a cab.
There's no more confusion. And like I said, it's just I want things to make sense. That's all. You know what I mean? That's all. But like I said, she's going through a lot, and I'm going to be there for her. And I just want you to know I love you.
I'm going to be
and
there
we made
for
a joke out of it anyway.
Calling her a whore and a
I'm
bitch.
not going to say the joke on here, but
telling her I'm going to put her in a cage.
Christina, I was laughing. That's funny as hell. What I turn into. That made me laugh a lot. But yeah, no, Christina is beautiful in every way, and I'm just happy that she's mine. It just gets hard, man. It's hard, dealing with things we've been through, like you're dealing with and I'm dealing with. It's hard to respond to that. Like you said, you can't control it. That's the truth. It's a very hard thing. My phone is running out of battery. I'm gonna go up here and charge it. But
wow.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to do. That was what I was telling you. I can't control how I respond. You really can't. To an extent, you can a little, but it's really hard
because
because
the Coke machine so you can charge his phone.
Things that you really went through, and those things, they have an effect. They have a major effect. And
I wonder if the outlet has like one of those little cages around it to protect
because that's
from
what a lot
homeless
of it
people
is.
stealing
Fear or
electricity.
going through things dictate.
That's probably inside the cage where you can't.
Future.
You can't move the
And
machine
that's what
out to unplug it.
I had to explain to her today. Is just, and I think she knows. She knows, but we need each other. It's not about money. That's all. It's just hard because I want you with me, and I don't want to wait. I want you with
This
me.
morning he said, "Come here, give me your money, and
though.
leave."
Well, he was having a rough morning,
So, like I said, we're good. We're Gucci. We're happy together. She makes me happy. Makes me smile and laugh. Genuinely has me in a good mood. That's love. It's not dictated off of what you got, or I don't care about none of that. I just want enough money where we don't have to worry. You know what I mean? I just want to not have to struggle. So
I thought he was going to be mad. You're back down to Christina. What a bitch.
Well,
this has to do with things I've been
whirlwind makeup.
I'm not wrong. I just trying to do the best I can, and trying to stand up for myself, and I just want things to be painted clear. That's all. But we're already working on it together. So she already put me at ease and told me what I need to hear. So that's what matters. She doesn't have to come on this show.
Does that mean she helped you
doesn't have to
fap,
do
Joey?
anything. I just want to know that she's with me and on my side in all this, because I've been through so much.
3 hours, Blue.
and got all these enemies and the devil, you know, trying their hardest to stop me. So I gotta have her on my side. I gotta have her with me.
Or 30
Just
minutes.
the truth. I need you, honey. We need each other.
Yeah, you can measure his
Even
mood
Batman,
changes on an
you know,
egg timer.
Needs love and needs somebody who loves me, and that's the truth, you know. But I just want to work together and be a team. You know, I'm strong, but I want to do things together. I don't always want to do it by myself. You know, I've been strong for everybody. It's my turn to take a break, but don't worry, I'll take care of you. We'll be fine. We'll be happy. We'll take care of each other and heal each other, and that's what love does. Love heals. And I can feel it because the minute that we were cool, and that's all I was tripping about, is I was telling you, just please, can you talk to me and allow me to speak? And I guess she's just going through a lot. Maybe she was busy, but just try to work with me on
Barbecue.
that, because the minute you actually talk to me and you're really
It is
here and you
barbecue
listen
season.
and let me speak to you, you start feeling a little better. Just like she told me, like her anxiety was helping her, just like it helps for her to hear me talk. We're here to help each other, honey. It's just that simple. There's nothing wrong with two people being in love. I'm nothing but proud, very proud that Christina is mine. I'm very proud to call her my girlfriend. I'm very,
See, Christina, you need to
proud that she's
understand
going to
when
be my
you
future
don't
wife.
talk to me and I turn into a monster,
And
that's
that's
your
something
fault.
I'm happy about and excited about. That's all it is. It's just the devil seeing me truly happy. And these people, they're the same every time. Everything that makes me happy, oh, they want to start playing games and talking weird. All right, that's all y'all do. So it's clear you talk backwards. Like I said, I ain't trying to hear it. It doesn't have an effect. If it had an effect, like I said, why am I good? Why is everything in my life beautiful? Like I said, that's an odd game to get caught playing. You know that's felonies across state lines, right? You know that's illegal, right? So that's the only reason why I feel how I do about it and respond the way I do. So I have every right. And Christina was telling me that. She's like, no, it's not right. And, you know, you have every right to feel that way. But, you know, when you're in the moment and you're going through stuff like this, I mean, it's hard to listen. It's hard to, you know, I mean, anybody would feel how I feel. Anybody's going to get upset. That's just normal and part of life. And that means I'm human, you know? I want to be treated right. I want to be treated with love and respect, you know? Always. So, like I said, you know, I don't know. These folks are still talking about no jumper. I don't care about none of that stuff. I mean, it's just, I understand you're trying to help, but the things you're saying, none of them are true. Like I said, you're basically giving my story to them. I'm the one who took all the negatives and made them a positive. That's what Batman the Alchemist means. That's what an alchemist is. Alchemy is taking negatives and making them a positive. I'm the one who survived everything. What do you mean? So the problem with folks out here is when people think they know you, they try to act like your accomplishments don't exist, and then they say fake positivity about other people. That's your story. Like, I'll never understand that. Like, dude, no jumper is a joke. All they are is some culture vultures. That's all they do. They don't make no money over there. I don't know what you're talking about. They're broke. So it's just when people talk, it's like I just be quiet sometimes, but I want to correct them. Like, nah, dude, that's not reality. Them folks is making no money over there. None. They don't make no money in no jumper. Are you kidding me? That's a bunch of federal informants and snitches. And they all go into prison. What they doing is walking themselves into federal indictments. For what? For a couple of $1,000? Yeah, you ain't figured it out. That's the new hustle. See, they can't peep game. That's the new hustle. What the system do is they pay you now to give you a little money so you can walk into a federal indictment, because they know that these little homies need money so bad, because can't none of them hustle. They hustle backwards. Yeah, they'll give you a couple of thousand and say, oh, come do this job, and then get you federally indicted, and now you'll never get out of prison. Big U, all of them. All of them. They all already in prison or going to prison. Wasn't it like the whole rolling 60s? Come on, bro. You can't be serious. That's all because of that show, because of Adam 22. It's the same thing with Vlad TV. I see what I'm saying. I don't understand how people out here could talk about that at all. Those are the people against you. That's the system. See, folks got to stand up to the system. You know, he's cool. He's my friend, but he want to talk about Tesla. Tesla sold everybody out. Tesla is the enemy. Ugh. Sorry, but what? Look what they did with Nikola Tesla and all his actual knowledge. Can't be serious. Like, that's crazy.
Did he
Anyway,
call
I'll be back
Nikola
in a minute,
Tesla
folks. I love you, honey.
Absolutely.
Nikola Tesla.
Nikola. He made cough drops too.
I'll text you right now.
Text you right now, Christina.
He was friends with A-lister Crowley.
I remember when he said that.
All right, thanks for tuning in. That was a good one. He had to
was
stop his
riveting.
live so he can text Christina.
That was actually kind of just depressing.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on in that one.
I may feel like I may hurt myself now. Kidding.
Yeah, just kind of leaves you with a hollow feeling when he's not all despondent and sad and angry.
Yeah. Fuck you, Christina.
Hold 21 and a half
Reassuring him.
minutes. Yeah, you know, maybe she's just giving him a little hope.
Well, she should cut it back a little bit.
Yeah,
You want to be encouraging. Be like, if any faggot could be Batman, it would be you. That's the level of encouragement I want.
You're the specific faggot. Well, crap. Let's see what else we got. He's got to spurg like 50 texts at her real quick. Hey, can you come up here? I'm live. Can you come up here and reassure me and tell me how awesome I am? Where are you, Christina? Why aren't you answering me? Bitch.
Back in the cage.
Back to the front.
You will do what I say. What I say. Back to the front.
Back
You will die. What I say. You must die. Back to the front. I haven't heard that in a minute.
Remake it with Back in the Cage. You will pay when I say you must pay. Back in the cage.
Possibly
check out some candy for a second. Yeah. She hasn't released any more videos since the last one. She's just got shorts. There's some cool bicycles. They perp in the red and blue Masonic. Playing loud music.
Joey would love those bikes.
Totally would. Huh? Ah, crap. That's not what I wanted to do.
Stalking is pre-murder. When people stalk you, it comes from a place of resentment. It comes from a place of jealousy. It happens because a person was obsessed with you in some way. Romantic obsession is usually pretty common, right? Idealization, they objectify you, and then you reject them in some way. They get so upset over the fact they can't own you and control you, because for them it wasn't about love, it's about possession. When you reject them, they feel like, well, I have to own you. So obsessed with the idea of controlling people, they will go to any lengths to have control, and that's where stalking comes.
Damn, Candy figured us out. 'Cause
We
we're
all
pissed
just
with you.
love her too much.
I know, and she rejected our advances.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
It's 5:19 a.m. in the morning. I wanted to show y'all this. This looks like 2 drones.
This fucking bitch.
If I'm not mistaken, those are planets, correct?
Yeah.
Right up on each other. Hold up.
Hold up.
And hold up.
Was it probably Jupiter and Venus?
Yeah. The amount of times Marcus sent me video clips of her filming planets and
some
stars.
smaller ones up in the sky.
That one's
as
really
well.
high.
But these two
You
are
think?
the biggest ones that stand out. I was trying to take a few still pictures as well. I can take pictures on the last 2 phones I had. I've been able to take pictures.
Jupiter is the top
as well
one,
as,
and then Venus is below it.
You know, and they got these fake birds that didn't start.
Well,
fake
tell them to
chirping
stop
until
burping her.
after I started the video. I hope y'all can hear me. So let's see. I can't. I'm trying to get the other ones, but I can't. I can see the smaller ones in the sky, but I can't really get them on camera. But I mainly want to show y'all these 2 big ones.
Wow. Y'all, every time the sun goes down, the sky is full of drones. It happens every night. They're watching me, y'all.
I swear to God, she's like filmed the Big Dipper. Marcus sent me a video and she's like, look at all of them. They're really high up. I'm like, those are fucking stars.
They flying in formation, y'all. They drawing pictures. Did you see her?
Me with a big spoon, y'all.
Did you see earlier where she said she got a little bit of writing done just to spite the trolls? And basically, she just named out a bunch of food. That was her writing. What was it on? Was it on one of her posts? God, I can't remember.
She loves food, though. Jesus Christ. Like 60% of every live is her talking about food.
Crap, I can't remember what it was. It was some post, though. She's like, I've been working all, just to spot the trolls. I decided, y'all can't tell me what to write about, so I'm going to write about food. And then she just named, it's like she was looking at a buffet table and she just started naming shit for like a whole paragraph. And that was it. That was her writing. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
It's 12:21 a.m. on Sunday, August 10th, 2025. In the previous video, I think I made a mistake about the date. I was so upset. You hear the sirens noise campaign? After he threatened to call the police. And now, a few minutes later, now he's gone.
God.
And he
Is that...
Jesus Christ.
Is that from her alcohol?
Yep.
It sounds like a sprinkler head fucking going around.
Look how wet this bench is.
On Sunday, August 10th, 2025.
Look at that. It's like glistening.
In the previous video, I think I made a mistake about the date. I was so upset. You hear the sirens noise campaign? After he threatened to call the police. And now, a few minutes later, now he's gone. And he manipulate for me to be afraid that they're coming for me. And it's not unreasonable
Your
paranoia
because right now.
if he threatened,
Like sometimes it's the throat clear, and sometimes it's just like
And as soon as
low
he leaves,
grumble.
I hear the sirens.
She talks like
Yeah.
I
Gollum.
think, as I said, I think I made a mistake on the talking about the date in the previous video, which was a longer video.
Hello, y'all.
God,
Gangsta
he's so
office.
fat.
They left trash on my bed. That looks just like the AI that CIA made, though.
Mm-hmm.
Of her eating fucking perp tarts. How can we convince her that she is AI?
I'm not that satanic AI, y'all. You're really trying to find this food paragraph. I'm looking too.
I can't remember what it was on. Was it on her blog?
I want some chicken fingers. I might have to go Popeyes later on.
Candace's list has 0 items. Why does she have a short story called Auntie Grandma?
I don't know, but it's a winner.
Is it like Uncle Daddy?
I've never read stories more terrible than hers. But then we pointed to the Bible and said, you should be obeying your husband. And then the wife was like, okay, the end.
I like how they always have at the end.
It's great. And then people started growing their own food and all the grocery stores shut down. The end. That was actually the ending to one of her stories.
Nice.
No more grocery stores, y'all.
Fine.
I like the one where the guy was just like a food blogger and like he ate some food and then he wrote about it in the end.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not sure what I was supposed to take away from this. But I think I missed the point. Y'all, I'm trying to figure out a way to survival living independence without selling my soul.
Or getting a job. I won't say that part, but I also mean that part too.
She actually followed it with how can I get a job and be freed from hashtag homelessness without selling out to the satanic hashtag sex trafficking, hashtag gang stalking, hashtag cult by the grace of God in Jesus' name. This was when the perps illegally swatted me on October 8th of last year, sent cops to harass and violate me. Coincidentally, October 8th of this year is another upcoming fake court date from the January 9th arrest from being illegally swatted and wrongfully jailed. Oh wait, here it is. Here's the quick sample. I didn't think I would get to anything accomplished, but something is better than nothing. Lunchtime came, and there were some people who brought us some gourmet catered food, catered soups, salads, casseroles, po' boy sandwiches, and a variety of pies. Pumpkin pie with both pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds sprinkled on top. Sweet potato pie, peanut butter pie, pecan pie, lemon meringue pie, key lime pie, rainbow sherbet pie, red, white, and blue pie that consisted of apple pie, cherry pie, and blueberry pie all in one. Everyone went nuts over the red, white, and blue pie, which I hate.
Damn pie of pollution.
So that was some writing that she got done.
Yeah. She feels like that's an accomplishment. That's fucking wild.
She's basically Bubba Gump. or Bubba from Forrest Gump.
Mm.
Shrimp scampi, boiled shrimp, fried shrimp,
Shrimp and grits.
shrimp bobs. She hates red, white, and blue pie, though.
It's all the perk colors in one.
That's right. It's a Freemason pie, y'all.
Can't believe he's not back already.
Well, he did say he was going to have to charge his phone.
Oh, all right.
So it's possible that he could be down for a little while until he gets back up. He's got to unplug the Coke machine and plug his phone in for a little while.
Aw.
Play with his prairie dog.
Those poor Coke bottles are going to get hot.
He likes it when they're all hotted up, though. So.
When they're hotted up.
My Gatorade got all hotted up.
That's one of my favorites.
What, Loki? It's like, you done with this asshole yet? Huh? Well, I guess we'll call it.
All right. I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half.
Right on.
We'll have a Chinese fire drill and figure out who's driving this car.
All right.
Take your dog to go take a dump.
You.
I'll be back. Later.
See you later.
Later.